Dun, 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 dun. So this is my first time at the law altar. Interesting. Tune strikes me as being oddly familiar. I wonder if you can bring weapons and armor through here. Oh yeah, by the way, I remember now. The only reason that it won't let you bring weapons and armor through is, well, specifically the Wicked Hood, is because it teleports you to straight outside the altar. Now, stats, quests, Devious Minds. Ceremonies you can't attend. Sit on the altar. Okay. Let's pray at this altar first. I need my prayer points. Use this large pouch with the altar. Sit back and see what happens. There's a monk there. He's carrying a tablet. What in the... An assassin? Oh, well, at least you're honest about it, but where do you get it from? It's supposed to be a gift from a monk near the River Salve. His orbs are volatile. He is some very old magic. No worshipper of Saradomin would dare touch one. You must return to this monk and find out more, but be wary. Okay, so apparently we just got 3 monks killed by an assassin, whose weapon we made for him, and then laid down a teleport beacon right there. Damn! I'm glad I got that on camera. That was fucking cool. Can I nick a candle? That looks like a no. Anyway, we must return to the River Salve. Yeah, we must return to that monk. Sorry, I seem a bit off today. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Actually, yeah, this is kind of the fastest way, I think. Anyway, the only reason they won't let you bring weapons or armor on Entrina is because it's a monk's island, and shit like that would happen constantly if it weren't for that. I'm not really going to cut these last bits because they're not nearly as long, I don't think. So I just wonder what's the quickest way back to there. I get the feeling that it's actually a fairy ring teleport. But, there we are. Direct into Mortania. Boop. And Ryan's on. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're skulled, you lose all your items when you die. Kinda sucks, but I don't really care. Probably fling myself headfirst into some PvP somewhere. I'll probably wear something completely newbie just so the PvPers will attack me. Just to get this bleeding skull off, because it's annoying having it up there. Ugh. So, Blitz Tor of Mortania. Back there was the port on the far east of this place, whatever it is. Come to think of it, Forgotten what that's called. Anyway, back there was a manor, which I've forgotten the name of. It's Dr. something or another. It's a mad scientist meant to be like Dr. Frankenstein or something like that. Anyway, this is the town of Cannabis. No. Town full of werewolves that don't look like actual wolves. Yeah, town of werewolves with people that are probably Russians. After all, examine Joseph, and which I can't do because of lag. Anyway, it says he keeps calling me comrade. That's what the examine info is. Yeah, Cannabis is the only place where they have like proper names. The people do anyway, up until they become werewolves. Also, mercenary adventure. Examine. A mysterious stranger who seems somehow familiar. Wait. I doubt I could take that up there. I think it has a higher agility requirement than 55. I get the feeling this is going to take a while. And I'm probably going to have to split this into like 4 parts or something. Despite it being an extremely short quest. Oh, shut up, Skype. Anyway, this is the temple near Senestan. That's the temple guardian, who we killed in one quest, but is a monster that respawns, so whatever. He's meant to keep those bunch of Zamorakian monks out. Hello, there's a dead body where a monk should be. Anyways, you can see this former Saradomin temple has been taken over by these monks of Zamorak, who I assume bursted in and killed the occupants. I assume they're behind this. I wonder if they've made a sequel to Devious Minds yet. Anyway, search his body. The poor guy appears to have been killed by powerful magic. Is that it? Is that seriously? Oh my god, my apologies for being an idiot, people. At least the bank is relatively close by with this teleport. Yeah, what I'm doing there is using the Ectofiel teleport. It basically teleports you back to the Ectophus, or whatever the thing's called, Ectofunctus. And hello, there's multiple quests I can do here. I only chose to do Devious Minds because I'd started that ages ago, and then never had the smithing requirement to do it, because smithing is a bit slow to train, but profitable. Very profitable if using cannonballs, which I was. Yeah, blah blah blah. It's unimportant. Anyway, take this. Cabbage port. Sorry that this seems a bit quiet, everyone, but I don't have much to say. And when I do have things to say, I say and a lot. Gee, look at how professional I am. He said sarcastically. I wonder with a tool belt if you could bring like, God, sorry, I've just realized how big of an idiot I am. I wonder if you could bring the pickaxe and hatchet on. I mean, they're only bronze, but still, that would make getting that thing a whole lot. I suppose that's the reason why they won't let you have like rune and stuff attached to your tool belt. It's because members like me could cheat and get the Draymond staff much quicker. After a quick search, the monk smiles at you and allows you on board. Anyway, Entrin is that tiny island up there past Crandor. I'm probably butchering the music here horribly, but I can't tell, so it's all fine for me, but not fine for everybody else. Anyway, the completely unelaborate place. And the High Priest. Many greetings. Welcome to our fair island. Have you found our relic yet? Not yet. I went back to where that monk was, but all I found was a dead body. What? Yeah, it looked like he'd been killed by magic. I'm not sure it was the same person either. This is not good. That relic was part of an ancient artifact which was said to have awesome power. You must report to Sir Tiffy in Falador. He must be informed. Yeah, that's Sir Tiffy Cashin. Or Cashin, how that's pronounced. I guess he enjoys winning. You get it? Because the last bit's Sheen? I'm not clever at all. Anyway, Sir Tiffy Cashin can be found in the park at Falador. Which Falador is the only other... is the third major city in free-to-play RuneScape. And one of... and still the third major... yeah. Still one of the third major cities. Well, sorry, if I should put things in a ranking. Lumbridge is still always the major city because it's the place where newbies start. Varrock is second because of the Grand Exchange. Falador is third because it's the next place you can go. I suppose Ardone is fourth, followed up by... probably followed up by the Gnome Stronghold. Actually, probably followed up by Remington, actually, because Remington is the place where you go to practice construction by building your house. Which construction is a very, very complicated skill. You actually have to plan out what your house is going to be like as you train it. And I've completely ballsed my house up, so I'm probably not going to give you a tour of it, because the design is utterly clusterfucked, and I never put an ounce of thought into how it was going to work. I just started slapping rooms down and making a really huge mess, basically. But I did get to 52 construction, so that's a plus. Not really. Anyway, slight case of the sniffles. Well, mostly just congestion. Anyway, the park at Falador. Sir Tiffy Cashin can be found right there. The old dude drinking tea in a snowy park. The only reason I myself am a tad concerned about this whole relic thing is because I'm a temple knight. So, I should be concerned. He's my boss. Good day, proselyte. Is there anything I can do for you? Devious Minds. Thanks. Unfortunately, I've got some bad news. This wouldn't be that old relic being stolen from Enchino, would it? Yeah, how'd you know? Part of the business. What do you know? What do you know about what went on? Well, there was this monk who needed help. So, I was told to come see you. Good. Confirms our own intel with the designs for that weapon. We can work on some tactics. You mean I can learn how to use it? No. At least not yet, anyway. We still need to know more about what we're dealing with. We still don't know who the monk was and where he got that orb from. Is there anything I can do to help? Not yet, but we'll be in touch. Oh, and don't worry about that relic. We'll get it back somehow. And that is Devious Minds. Dun dun dun. Anyway, as a reward, we get 1 quest point, 5k XP in fletching, rune crafting, and 6.5k in smithing. Ooh, level 56 fletching. It's not much of an accomplishment, but sapphire tip mithril bolts above the strangler longbows. Sweet. Anyway, that has been Devious Minds. Thank you guys for watching. This has been